Hi, it's Micheline with Fit and Health for Yourself, and today's topic is inflammation and anti-inflammatory foods and why you should give them a try. We all know what inflammation is, and we all have it at some point in our life, if not even constantly. So inflammation is basically the body's normal and healthy response to an injury or to an attack by germs. We all know what it looks like. It's, if you injure yourself, the area usually swells up, it becomes red, sometimes it becomes warm to the touch, there's pain there. So that's the body's response to an injury or an attack by germs when we have an infection. Basically what it does, the body sends all nutrients and its immune system to that area so that it can heal. But this is usually a normal response. It lasts for a short bit and then it goes back to normal. However, sometimes in some people, the immune system goes into overdrive and it becomes hyperactive, basically where it attacks even your body's own tissue. And sometimes that is either caused by a disease, or it can also just caused by chronic inflammation. And chronic inflammation is basically when your body is constantly fighting something. And chronic inflammation can be caused by many things. It can be caused by stress, lack of exercise, environmental toxins like secondhand smoke, and also very much your own diet. And basically, if your own food, the foods you're eating can cause your body to become inflamed and your immune system to go into overdrive. And then it causes all kinds of diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, Parkinson, Alzheimer's, insulin resistance, diabetes, cancer. It can end up resulting in all of these, any of these diseases. So basically what you want to do is you want to try to keep your inflammation in your body as far down as possible. And basically what you want to do, inflammation is really caused by injuries, by attacks, but it also can be caused by foods such as sugar and high amount of carbs and complete carb overload. And all processed foods, because they're full of chemicals. So all of those you want to avoid, because they always say, too much of a good thing is also a bad thing. So if you eat too much of sugar, too much of carbohydrates, all of that, too much processed food, too much sodium, all of that doesn't do the body any good, and you end up with a lot of inflammation that the body responds to, and then you have all these symptoms and things that's going to go on. So that's why an anti-inflammatory diet is actually a very good idea, especially for people who already have symptoms, who already have ended up with an hyperactive immune system, like those people with autoimmune diseases. So for those people, and for everybody else, an anti-inflammatory diet is not a bad idea. And it is very easy to follow, because basically all it is cut out all the sugar, cut out all the processed and foods full of chemicals, things that you can't pronounce on the ingredients list, and stick with whole foods, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, whole foods. Stick with that kind of diet, and your body will heal itself. It becomes, the inflammation will go down and you will feel a lot better. It doesn't mean you can never have sugar again. Yes, you can, but everything in moderation. A little bit of sugar here and there isn't going to cause a big problem. But if you're going to do it constantly, your body will respond to that. So cut it down, try the fresh fruits and the vegetables, and the whole foods, fresh stuff, not processed, nothing of the stuff that is full of chemicals. So, and there are a couple foods that are really good for that bring the inflammation down, because they have a lot of antioxidants, phytonutrients, and all that really will help you bring your inflammation down. Some of them are herbs like ginger and turmeric. Those are really good. Again, turmeric you need to take for a couple weeks before it really starts showing its effects. So stick with it. Then there is garlic, eggs, spinach, pineapples because of bromelain in it, coconut oil, tomatoes, green tea. Blueberries are really good. Wild salmon because of the omega-3s. Beets. As you can see, it's a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables that will actually help the body heal itself. So if you just incorporate a couple of those in your regular diet, you will feel much better. So give it a try. Okay, later.